Janryumon by NCSoft is simultaneously the most amazing and the most frustrating game I've played on an iOS device, and this includes games I've either praised like a gibbering fanboy or scolded for mistakes that go beyond basic flaws. This is because Janryumon is a client to play Reach Mahjong online against other players around the world. But more importantly, the gameplay behind Mahjong is so rich, is so complex, that unless you are practiced in the game already, you will fail, and fail often. Though at times it's hard to know if it's entirely your fault. You see, one of the most difficult things to overcome when playing Reach Mahjong is the language barrier. This is a game that has its roots in China, but this particular version is primarily Japanese in style, lending phrases from both languages to the game itself. With only a few seconds on the clock when it's your turn, will you risk a possible cheap on Khan after declaring a reach while discarding a Junjang, or take advantage of your position as East and Ron to seriously deplete North's score? Confused? If you're not, and please excuse me if I completely messed something up there, then you'll want to grab Janryumon and jump online straight away. Those still wondering if I spoke a lick of sense can take advantage of the incredibly comprehensive 20-chapter interactive tutorial that not only teaches the game, but also a bit of history while also taking into consideration Western-based concepts, such as the difference between the Chinese East-South-West-North versus Western North-South-East-West order of cardinal directions. The game is freemium-based for its online play, using a regenerating point system to join or create games. A single-player option is available to play against the computer and is heartily recommended for learning players. Sadly, and this is no minor thing, the game is almost impenetrable despite the amazing tutorial and repeated play. This is in part thanks to its uncompromising Japanese and Chinese-dominated interface, where even tiny considerations like the inclusion of English alpha numerals on the tiles could help with faster recognition of specific combinations critical to many of the game's complex rules. Furthermore, there's no reason many of the game's buttons couldn't use English equivalents. If you've always wanted to learn Mahjong or you're already a deft hand at the game, don't hesitate and grab Janryumon now. Unfortunately for everyone else, it will take a lot of dedication to learn, barring many casual players due to this high barrier. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.